Welcome, welcome. Nature infused ash here. Foraging with Bigfoot, awakening humanity alongside nature. Yeah, 30 minutes late. Apologize. Apologize for that. Anywho, we have made it to the deep, vast wilderness. As you guys slowly come in, let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Greaboa sending you love as well. Appreciate your support, Greaboa. Welcome, Johnny, Austin, Texas. Oh, well, I didn't see you until now, Sasquatch Confessions. Welcome. Sending you love as well. Welcome, welcome. Hola, boom. Boom, China, welcome. Yes, so just arrived, I guess, 20 minutes ago. Had to start some things, so the expeditioners had cold food in the fridge and stuff like that. Guess I'll be hosting the two that are out here for the night, which is something that I'm not used to doing. So gorgeous. It's about 20 degrees. Not sure what that is Fahrenheit, you guys. About 70, possibly. But look at all the new growth coming out. I love to put this in jojoba oil and make face cream body oil with the sprouts of pine. My favorite is white fir, balsam fir. Babysitting? Are you babysitting a baby? Cool. Let me know how your experience was. Yes, new tips good for vitamin C. That's right. And then you got the pine pollen on the pine trees, which is good, high in testosterone and other immune boosting benefits. Welcome, John. Nicely, strawberries are flowering, so we'll get some wild strawberries. There was a couple red clover, but yes, you guys. Let's see, just seeing what else. Yarrow, what I learned today. Oh, so here we go. Yarrow. It's good for keeping yarrow's good, yeah. So you'd rub it all over your arms, and it'll help keep the bugs away and the mosquitoes. There you go. There's the wild strawberry flower. Blood thinner is the yarrow, yes, and good for women's hormones and stuff too. Is this the same clearing G with trail cams? Yes. Expedition, I guess, like the app program. Yes. Hi, Mike. Welcome. What else? Got some rose. Out on the road, they have the flowers already, so I like to pick those and infuse honey with the wild rose. What else? We got some juniper. Wild strawberries. But yeah, anyways, nice blue sky, no haze. Hey, welcome, right? A wild rose juice mixed with lemon. That sounds good. I am definitely gonna have to try that out. I have not tried I wouldn't even have thought of that. So are you using a juice, or are you making it like directly from the rose or the rose hip itself? What else can I find? I don't want to wander too far away since rose petals. Awesome. So nice. What else? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Oh, usually the junipers are. I don't know, let me know, any of you on the app of Discovering Bigfoot. Let's see. These guys are bare for junipers. Any golden root in the area? No, I have not seen that in this area. No. There's not hascaps. You know, sometimes it's like there's a bush over here that has berries, and they are golden berries. Oh, I can't remember. I'd have to look that back up. So I'm not too sure. You got a lot of mullein. Mullein in there. Again, what's mullein good for? It's amazing for our lungs if we make it into a tea. Potent. And then I guess, you know, you got your dandelion leaves, good for kidneys. The dandelion root is better for your liver. This is more kidney nourishing. What is the plan for this expedition? I have the app. Did Logan fix the cameras? That is what Logan is doing right now, is fixing the cameras. That's why I'm out here, is because Logan needed a ride. Red clover tea is good for lung health also. Yes, and amazing for blood purification and hormones. It's good for helping. I was on red clover as a child, so it's really good for the lungs and asthma. And probably should say that on here. It was invasive to North America. Well, I mean, I guess if we want to call it a weed, just like the dandelion is a weed, they'd call that invasive. But what they call invasive, I always tend to look at, oh, it's kind of medicine. Chena Productions, I have a tentative plan to get up there at the end of September, beginning of October. Amazing. Well, you know where I'm at. We'd both, Todd and I would both love to have you and have an amazing experience again. I definitely enjoyed our time out here. Dandelion is healthy. Yep. I use the flowers for I just eat the flowers. Again, the leaves are good for the kidney, and the root is going to be even better, more so for that cleansing aspect of, like, when you're cleansing your liver. Yes. What else do we have? Look at all those. It's good. Yeah, absolutely. John, you know where it's at. Amazing substitute for coffee. That's what I use. I like to mix it with a little bit of magnesium, which is really nice. These are, oh, look, there's some scat for you. These have soap berries, which are little red berries. Back in the day, I guess they used them for... You okay over there? Yeah. Cleansing. They're very cleansing. No wonder they have the name soapberry. Juniper, more mullein. There you go. There's a nice mullein. So like from this, you'd probably pick these outer, like these smaller ones, not the outer ones. They're been out a little too long. This one would be a good one to pick. That one. That one. What else? They don't grow where I'm at. Wild strawberries, yeah. Where are you, John? Where are you located? Do have wild blueberries over in Alberta that were amazing to find one time. It was like I got like a 1 kg pail full of them. See, here's my favorite one. the balsam fir. This is the one I like to make my face oil from. Red clover is so prolific. It will take over if you let it. So I let it, yeah, right? Me too. Especially if you have to enrich your soil. Absolutely. And then you have, no. Good for tea, also spruce tips. Yeah, absolutely. Make a noise. I wanted to see if I could find some resin, some pine pitch or whatever to make this salve or working hard. Yeah, they're too big to bust. Right. There's a chainsaw in there.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah. But anywho. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Nova Scotia. Oh, yeah. I've never been out to Nova Scotia. We were talking about Nova Scotia on the way out because the guy from Scotland is here, and just the similarities in between Canada and Scotland. It's quite interesting. He says here is we're on steroids compared to Scotland, just with the scenery, right? The trees, the mountains, they have the rolling foothills, kind of like Alberta into BC, but then you get the massive mountains, the Rockies, which he's like, whoa, steroids. Yeah, New Scotland. So it's really interesting when you have other people from, further places like Scotland, Russia, England. Just learned so much. Well, myself, I learned so much because I've never visited these other areas. And Logan, well, he's from Texas, right? So, hello. Yes. Anyways, isn't it amazing to see how blue the sky is, you guys? It doesn't really happen much out here. It's usually a haze caused from that weird cloud cover. Yeah. See, true authentic clouds. Spent a year in BC. Very beautiful. Sending love to you guys. Spent a year in BC last year. Yeah, so beautiful. Anyways, guess if anything exciting starts to happen tonight, hopefully they don't come and bash my camper around like they did last time I was here. That was definitely nerve-wracking. I've never had to deal with that experience. Like, it was terrifying to fall asleep just because of the experience I was going through. So it was very interesting. They knew I was alone and wanted to play. Kind of like when I was in my car once and I had the windows open a crack and they were grunting outside. It's that emotion or feeling that comes over you when you know you're dealing with a Sasquatch. And they do love to play with us humans. Yep, yep. Anyways, yeah, that's it. We're here, arrived. Tried to make some videos this weekend, but I'm not sure what will happen there. I prefer doing, I guess, the lives just for showing you guys around. And yeah, they were slamming the trailer door when I was there. Yeah, see, exactly. And they were like shaking the camper. Yeah, it was an experience. It was an experience. And didn't they bite an apple? Goofballs for sure, right? Yeah. They also bit the apple, I swear, that was left by the camper door when we were over here looking at the eyes over in that area. And then the light beings or the little orbs that were over here, but you could tell they were surrounding. There was some over here. That's where Todd and Katie ran into the bush chasing them. Well, Chena Productions and I just stood right over here and experienced. Yeah. That was the hide and seek expedition. Oh, I doubt I can make it, and I don't have anything on me. Say I'd go show you the structure that was made for us last weekend. But yeah. Yep. Anyways, I better go 5-5 feed those guests that we have here and take care of that. But anything exciting happens, I'll probably go live. So stay tuned. Possible live tomorrow too, just to get further out into the bush with you guys and go from there. See what happens tonight. Anyways, thanks for joining. Appreciate it, and stay tuned for more.